Comparison feels like motivation. It isn't. Most of the time, it's the reason progress feels slow, why exhaustion builds, and why no matter how hard you work, it still feels like you're behind. You push harder, not because it's working, but because stopping feels dangerous. You try to catch up, try to do more, try to prove to yourself you're not falling behind, but it never feels like enough. By the end of this will finally make sense. I'm rich. And if you've been working hard, trying to improve your life, learning, saving, pushing forward, but still watching other people hit milestones faster, move into nicer places, take bigger trips, and quietly wondering how they're doing it so easily, you're not lazy, you're not broken, you're stuck in a psychological loop, a really common one. Today, we're going to break the belief that comparison creates progress and replace it with something that actually does. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Your brain doesn't measure progress by reality. It measures it by contrast. Where you are versus where you think other people are. And that's where it quietly starts hurting you. Because you don't see people's full lives. You see the promotion post, the house upgrade, the vacation photos, the big milestone moment. Meanwhile, you're paying bills, saving what you can, showing up every day, and still feeling like you should be further by now. You don't see the debt, the stress, the years where nothing clicked, the months they barely held it together. So your brain fills in the blanks. It tells you, they're ahead. I'm falling behind. Over time, that story gets heavier. Progress feels slower. Effort feels harder. Rest starts feeling like failure. You sit down to relax, and 5 minutes later, you feel guilty for it. You start pushing not because it's healthy, but because stopping feels like losing. And eventually, a quiet thought shows up. Why does this feel so much harder for me? Did I miss something everyone else learned? Am I just slower at life? That's where burnout is born. Not from laziness, from pressure without perspective. It's like running on a treadmill while watching other people speed past in cars. You're working hard, but never feeling closer. But here's the truth. Most people don't realize yet. Nothing is wrong with you. Most people building real progress feel this exact way at first. Here's what actually creates progress. Not comparison, not pressure, not motivation spikes. Progress comes from momentum, small actions done consistently. And here's the part most people miss. Motivation rarely starts movement. Movement creates motivation. Think about how your bills get paid every month. You don't feel motivated to pay them. You don't wake up inspired to move money around. They get paid because the system is already in place. No emotion, no willpower, no daily debate. And because of that, things stay stable, even on bad days. That's the part most people miss. Progress doesn't come from feeling ready. It comes from removing the need to feel anything at all. When behavior becomes routine, progress becomes natural. When everything depends on emotion, everything eventually breaks. Here are a few small shifts that actually help. Not big changes, just quieter ones. First, make progress visible. Once a week, write down one thing that moved forward. Anything. Because when progress is invisible, your brain assumes you're failing, even when you're not. Second, remove one comparison trigger. Just one. One app, one account. One habit that always makes you feel behind. Not forever, just long enough to breathe again. Third, make effort automatic, not try harder. Something that happens without thinking. A calendar block, an automatic transfer, a fixed routine. When effort doesn't rely on emotion, it stops draining you. Fourth, track consistency, not intensity. Did you show up today? Yes or no? That's it. Consistency builds trust with yourself. Intensity burns you out. Fifth, change the sentence you repeat. Instead of, I'm behind, try, I'm building. Same reality, different meaning. If you've been feeling behind, it's not because you are. It's because comparison distorts reality. Real progress is usually quiet. Slow at first, but incredibly powerful over time. Pressure breaks people. Momentum builds lives. If this gave you a little clarity today, try one small shift this week. And if you'd like more calm, psychology-based ways to build real progress without burning out, you're welcome to subscribe and keep thinking clearly with me. Not harder, just clearer.